Hello to all my college football fanatics. Welcome to the Buckeye Vinny YouTube channel sports show. Sit back and enjoy this video. My friends, today I'm just going to get right into it. We all knew what a matchup it was going to be between the Georgia Bulldogs coming in this game, now 9-0, against the Missouri Tigers, now 7-2. And my friends, just a couple of videos ago, I mentioned about how the Georgia Dogs needed some signature wins against very, very good ranked opponents, and how they need to take care of business their last 4 games of the season. And for me, we're talking stretch time, okay? Now, for the Dogs, their first 7, 8 opponents for the Dogs were fairly easy to take care of. We all knew that the meat of their schedule was going to be the last 4 games of the season. Missouri, Ole Miss, let's not forget Tennessee Volunteers, and always tough arch rival Georgia Tech. For me, Coach Kirby Smart and the Dogs took care of business Saturday in Sanford Stadium, knocking off the Missouri Tigers in a battle, 30-21. And my friends, in the first half, when I was analyzing this game, they looked like 2 heavyweights, just blow for blow against one another, and neither one wanted to hit the canvas. So we're talking at a half, 10-10. Now, we all know Kirby Smart, for the most part this season, it seems as though the Georgia Dogs have been a second half team all season long so far. And this is what I'm getting at. Okay, South Carolina. Dogs got off to a very slow start. In fact, they trailed at half 14-3. Second half, come out and beat South Carolina 24-14. Auburn, game was tied at half. Dogs second half got their act together and beat Auburn Tigers. My friends, same scenario in this game. Score was tied 10-10. Good coaches know how to regroup in the second half, change their planning schemes that they know they have to. They have to learn to adjust. Kirby Smart did just that, and Georgia went on in the second half to outscore the Missouri Tigers 20-11 to go on to win 30-21. My friends, we are talking about a Georgia Dogs offense led by Carson Beck. Another good game for this young man. Carson Beck, 21 out of 32. 250 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, 0 turnovers. This young man has been playing consistent football all season long. Rushing attack, they were led by Dejon Edwards, 16 carries, 77 yards, and Kendall Milton, 9 carries, 44 yards, and 1 touchdown. My friends, receiving look this way. They are sure happy to have Ladd McConkey back. Ladd McConkey led the Dogs in receptions, 7 receptions for 95 yards, and Dominic Lovett, 4 grabs for only 33 yards, but a crucial touchdown reception for the Dogs. So, my friends, when you stop and break this game down, you know, the Dogs just keep on winning. When I broke this game down to stats on both sides, my friends, it couldn't get any even like this. Georgia Dogs, total yardage, 385. Missouri, 363. Passing, Dogs did hold the edge, 254. Missouri, 212. Rushing, Missouri 151 on the ground. Georgia Dogs 131. First downs, even. Both teams with 21 first downs. Third down conversions, my friends, it can't get any closer than this. Georgia converted on third downs 6 out of 13. Missouri Tigers, 5 out of 13. My friends, like I said, what an even game this was the whole evening. And I'm just saying this, I have to give and tip my hat to the Georgia Dogs defensive line and secondary. Now, Missouri's quarterback, yes, he threw for 212 yards, but I got to say this. He was rushed the whole day. His stats look this way. Cook was 14 out of 29. My friends, do the math. Under 50% completion percentage. And why the big reason is because that D-line was in his face all day long. The corners, the safeties, they did a splendid job. They truly did. They batted down a lot of passes. They were able to get their hands in there and knock passes down. And that's a good reason why Cook was only 14 out of 29. And let's not forget they did pick off Cook in the second half, which led to a Dogs touchdown. So, my friends, I'm just going to say this. It was a good win for Georgia. It was a even better win for Georgia because it was a signature win. We are talking about a very good Missouri Tigers football team coming in this game 7-1. Now, we are talking about a Missouri Tigers team that was averaging before this game against the Dogs 34 points a game, and they could only manage 21 total points versus the Bulldogs. And I think what jumped out at me the best was that the way the Dogs stymied this offense in the first half, only yielding 10 points. And my friends, the second half was basically just about the same. Missouri could only muster 11 points in the second half. So a big reason that the Georgia Bulldogs were able to go away with the victory 30-21 was that Georgia Dogs physical defense. I really like the way Coach Bobo once again mixed up the plays, tried to get Edwards established early in this game, which he did. Also brought in Kendall Milton. Milton always, when you mention Kendall Milton, you know, you could always count on him to get you that first down when you need to. And again, they did a nice job mixing in the rushing attack with the passing attack of Carson Beck. And once again, the Bulldogs go on for their 9th victory of the year, a perfect 9-0. And once again, my friends, 26 straight victories for the Dogs. You know, once again, when I broke this down, it was just a typical SEC matchup. Two heavyweights going blow for blow against one another. And you knew eventually, you know, I felt that Georgia had the upper hand. The big reason why, playing in front of that big hostile crowd, without a doubt. You know, when you go into Sanford Stadium, you better be prepared for that very loud crowd. And sure enough, the Georgia Dog fans did not let their team down. My friends, like always, if you are new to my channel, I welcome you. Please smash the subscribe button. If you like this video, all my dog friends and fans, please click on the subscribe button. And if you like this video, please hit the like button. And like always, please comment down below. I would love to read your comments and how you dog fans felt with the 30-21 signature win over a very highly ranked Missouri Tigers team. Like always, peace out. God bless. Buckeye Vinny's out of here.